welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Goodness in the building, and guess who we have? Guess. I have my two lovely friends here, Noyex and Effects. So I'm going to let them introduce themselves.
Hello everyone, my name is Chinonye.
Hello everyone, my name is Ife Oluwababarinde.
Today we're going to quickly talk about our lives as nursing students, give you guys some tips, things that we did to kind of handle stress, or how we passed nursing tests, like hardest subjects, how were we able to deal with those subjects, this kind of stuff. If you have any questions, please let us know in the comment section below. We're in our final year of nursing school and we're just close to the finish line. So we've taken most of the, should I say, major courses, like med surg, fundamentals, pathopharmacology, what other courses?
There are those other classes.
Research.
Those ones are psych, community.
The first question I have here is, what is the hardest thing about starting nursing school?
I think the biggest thing for me was trying to understand how questions were set, how to answer the questions, because it was so different from the prereqs that we took. I would study a day before for biology and I would get an A. But if you try in nursing school, my G, you're out.
For me, I would say it's adjusting to everything, because really it's different from how we take the prerequisite classes that are just black and white. This one is more it's more complicated. It's more like critical thinking. If you don't have critical thinking skills, you are not going to survive. And all of us, we've had issues with that. Every single semester is the same thing. You think that, I've gotten it now. Enter the next semester, is seriously going to feel you understand? So method is actually different.
And there's nothing the professors can do about it.
That's just
It is what it is. It is what it is.
It is what it is. It is what it is.
That adjustment is one of the hardest things. Not just from when you took prerequisite to the actual program. Every semester throughout is a constant thing. It's not as if you're not studying, but sometimes if you study and look as if you didn't study.
You can't just scale through nursing school. You have to be dedicated and you have to study.
The next one is, were you working in nursing school? And if so, how did you balance work, school, family, your social life? I mean, I can go first if you want. So, for me, I was working on campus. It was a struggle, but I had to find, and I feel like I'm still finding a balance, trying to juggle everything together. I feel like time management is key, just being able to set your priorities. How about you guys?
They do 3 jobs, I do 1 job. And I still see that I'm still stressed sometimes because it's just too much. So just know how you function with stress, know how you function with any amount of workload.
Trying to balance all of that, it's just it's been a lot, but like goodness said, time management is key.
How did you study for the HESI?
Madam.
Why is you joking laughter? What? You joking laughter?
I want to be here,
Why is joking matter?
Right now, but Nigerians, what we know now, the statement is not the matter of the settle since. I've been settling this matter of how to study for HESI. We've not
For a
finished
long
settling.
I don't think
time.
there's a proper way to study for this.
And that one is, I think they meant, what was the beginning of nursing school like when you got accepted?
Joyful. You never hit me.
It didn't
hit me.
I was in between them. I was nervous a little bit.
I had mixed feelings.
Yeah.
I
was excited, but I was nervous.
I didn't know what I was diving into, but I was excited.
But oh my gosh, I know what noise is to
Whenever I put on my stethoscope, nobody can talk to me.
You can't talk to me anyhow.
What you mean?
Nah, I was very joyed. Very joyful.
Well, wait first, process of joy. Don't worry.
Joyous. I was very joyous.
Don't worry about it, sweetheart.
I had mixed feelings because I was excited that I was going into nursing school, but then I was like, I heard so many stories before going in that you have to study hard, that you could fail.
Yeah, I thought people were lying because you know these people, they'll be like, oh, this class is hard, until you try it by yourself before you know if it's hard or not. Yeah, when I was like, they were saying it's not, I don't care. They say, God Almighty will not make it hard for me.
My God never flop. My God doesn't wear flip-flop, so he cannot flop.
And we were taking 7 classes. We were taking micro. Do you guys remember?
Micro.
Every person that is meet now, newcomers, I tell them, please take
Never make that mistake in your life.
Take micro.
I used to skip micro class. That was
Yes,
that was where my
me, I used to
truancy
skip
came.
classes.
I skipped micro so I
used to
can
sleep in
go
the
for
class if I
nursing
wouldn't go
class.
safe.
First day of class was full. Next
Me
class,
too, semester. You could count.
That's true.
Everybody was skipping they only came to my exams because they needed to study for fundamentals. Hey, fundamentals. That's another one.
That's crazy. Man. Next question is, what is your favorite thing about nursing school?
Clinicals.
Yeah, same.
Clinicals.
Yeah.
And if I go to a really good hospital and they have good cafeterias, I love the food there.
Of course, on the food. Every time food.
This life I can't keep myself. I can't keep myself. I can't keep myself.
No, food actually is good.
And I loved when we had the chance to go watch like
Surgery.
That was so fun. Me, I kept asking questions. Should the nurse was like, shut up. I don't care.
Next question is, what is your hardest class so far? And the second question is, how were you able to deal with that class?
I love them.
I feel like all nursing classes are hard, except like research and ethics and like all those.
It will shock you, because that one too may be hard for some people too.
Okay.
I feel for me, but looking at my grades, I would say med surg. When it comes to med surg, like for me, I feel like it needed more like critical thinking. So I would see a question, and then in nursing school, all the answers are correct. You're looking for the most correct, literally. And I'm always stuck with 2 options. I'm always stuck with 2 options.
And
the one
You always end up with the wrong
the one I feel like sometimes if I go for exam reviewer, I'm like, there's no point, because I know the ones that I know. I know the ones I feel. Where do you get your motivation for nursing school?
For me, I think, I know God put me in this position for a reason. Because nursing school. They know nursing school. You can easily give up. But I'm looking at myself and I'm like, why would God bring me to another man's country and make me start nursing school and then give up all of a sudden? There has to be a purpose. Another thing is, if God put me in a position, it's for a reason, to help and support and motivate those people coming behind me. Those people that look like me and those people that don't look like me. I was talking to one of my professors who happens to be black, and I was about to give up in nursing school because it was too much. I was like, I don't want to do this anymore. I'm just going to switch my major. And she questioned me. She provoked my thoughts. She's like, why do you want to give up? What do you want your success story to be about? And I was like, I'm not even doing this nursing.
Yeah. What is your why?
Yes, what is my why?
I think of my family. I think of the struggles. I think of the money spent. I think of time invested. I think of everything. And if I think of my end goal, I think of my why. I'm like,
I can't give up.
I can't.
One is, God didn't bring me here to just dump me. There is a purpose. Another thing that drives me is just passion. I've always had passion for something like this. So I'm like, if I've had passion for this, you not deceive yourself. Don't let because of one exam or something like that. Then what do I do? I mean, there are other things that we could probably like switch into. We're all science students, to get me that we can vibe. But it's like, this is my passion. It's always been like, okay, to help the community in the medical perspective and everything. Keep doing it.
When I go to clinicals, this joy I feel is helping people, in serving people in their most vulnerable times, when they're so weak and they have nobody to advocate for them except we nurses. I'm honored to do that, honestly. It can be the most taxing job, it can be the most stressful job, but knowing that I'm doing something for somebody is rewarding in itself.
Some people, they don't even like, they've probably never even been taken care of well
Yeah.
until they had to fall sick and then come there and then see how being taken care of,
True.
works, and they just appreciate it. Some of them will even tell you, whoa, you're gonna be a good nurse.
They don't
That
lie
one will
about their
motivate
feelings.
you.
That one motivates you.
They don't lie about
True.
their feelings.
How many hours do you study a day
Just,
for nursing school on average?
I don't even say,
I
I don't
don't
even
know.
calculate now.
I just do it.
just
Just
studying
study.
be going.
Some courses will not require as much work as some for you. Sometimes all the courses you're struggling. You don't even know, you're like, should I do that? Should I? You're trying to, this week can just be like easy peasy. Next week is fire for fire. If you don't study, you're gonna fail. So sometimes you even have to push in the work for next week, put it to the week that you are less busy so that you will not die next week.
And because that assignment thing, man, like if I'm at work, most of the times I do assignment there and get it done with.
Can you have a social life in nursing school?
Yes,
Yeah.
I have one. The only someone think I don't have one. That's a problem.
But argue with yourself.
You can't argue with yourself,
Argue.
boo.
You say yourself, argue with your ancestors, man.
I believe you can have a social life. You just have to know your priorities. Make sure that you are balancing everything.
It's not everything you have to go for.
It's not everything you have to go for. I want like that. Should I say friendships in quotes that I have sacrificed?
Yes.
Because like if I have to study for an exam on Monday and it's Sunday and there's an activity and I cannot make it and I tell you I can't make it and you are trying to form vex, like you are angry, I'm like, fam,
The door is open.
Are you not understanding?
are you paying my school fees? Some of them will be like, oh my gosh, she doesn't want to blah 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 blah, and then
not
they'll
that.
walk out.
Considerate.
It's not that. It's not
The
that.
door is open, please.
You
Walk
don't
through.
understand what I'm
Can't-
going through.
you
Then
can't
you don't have
adjust,
any right to
please.
speak.
If you can't adjust, all of us were going at last, we're all I won't going to the school.
Tina and I will be on the phone and we'll be talking and doing assignment. Because we're on the phone for doing assignment for almost one time. We need to go into like 3 hours. That's how bad it is. Not say I should come and be on the phone with you. And do what?
Talk about what? Talk about love.
Please, I don't have any time for any gossip now. Eh? Yeah.
Yes, actually, you're giving me a very good business
I
deal,
blocked people,
We'll give it more time.
I switched off my phone. Even at a point, I was like, I told my family, I said, I'm sorry. If you don't hear from me, I'm fine. But please, I can't talk to you guys right now.
Every
I need
single
to be
time.
off my social media.
I mean, last semester I had to look at all my organizations that I was involved with. Like, what are you adding to my life? What are you adding to my life? What are you adding? Oh, you're not adding cut off. Like, literally. Because I was like, I cannot stress myself because I feel like I've gotten to the point. I'm like, if you are not adding anything to my life in any shape or form,
The door is open, boo.
move.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here.
What last tips do you have for everyone watching?
Find cheerleaders. Because in your downtimes, they'll be there. I'm so grateful for the people I have in my life. How many lives do I have? Yeah, I'm very grateful for the people that I have in my life.
All of us here, we are very faith driven. Faith driven. Like what? Faith driven, right? So God, God,
God is key.
He
Baba
is the
God.
only one that will give you the strength. Because after people talk, you will go back, you will still think, you will still wonder.
True.
So that one needed.
They've all mentioned like amazing tips. Like God is number one. Find cheerleaders. I'm just gonna add to it. Self-care. Take care of yourself. If you need to take a break from certain things, from social media or from family or from whatever you feel like is adding stress or creating that tension, take a break. Thank you guys for watching my YouTube channel. Please like, subscribe, comment and share. Let us know what you think in the description box below. As for now, we're gonna say
Bye.